Are local government elections in Nigeria truly democratic or just coronation? That's the question raised by YIAGA Africa, whose Executive Director Samson Itodo says recent polls violated the Electoral Act and cannot stand the test of the law, accusing governors of controlling state electoral commissions. Tributes continue to pour in for former Inspector General of Police Solomon Arase, who died on Sunday. The Police Affairs Minister, the Police Service Commission, civil society groups, and the National Human Rights Commission hailed him as a reformer, a statesman, and a champion of human rights. But in Enugu, a family backed by RULAAC is crying foul, accusing the state anti-kidnapping units of abducting and extorting their brother, Eme Friday, before framing him with terrorism charges. RULAAC says it's part of a growing pattern of police abuse, where citizens are branded IPOB to justify unlawful detention. Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Fifth Estate Show. My name is Folusho Oga. Today on the show, Police Minister, Police Service Commissions and CSOs mourn former IGP Solomon Arase. YIAGA Africa faults local government election, labels them electoral coronations. Family, backed by RULAAC, accuses Enugu police of abduction and extortion. Peace Ifeanyi Okofu is standing by and has the details.
Thank you, Folu. Civil society group YIAGA Africa has described local government elections in Nigeria as nothing more than electoral coronations. Its executive director, Samson Itodo, said the polls held both before and after the Supreme Court's judgment were a travesty of electoral democracy, as most of them violated provisions of the Electoral Act. He argued that the legality of such elections would not stand the test of the courts, stressing that state electoral commissions lack true independence. According to him, their operations are subject to approval of governors, making genuine competition and credibility impossible at the local levels. In another development, the family of Mr. Eme Friday, supported by the Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, known as RULAAC, has called for the investigation, suspension and prosecution of operatives of the Enugu State Police Command's Anti-Kidnapping Unit over alleged abduction, extortion and secret detention. At a press briefing in Lagos, Friday's brother Sunday said operatives stormed his home in Lagos on June 26 without a warrant, later demanding 6,000 naira for toiletries and 250,000 naira for his release, which was paid but ignored. He added that Friday was eventually arraigned in Enugu on terrorism-related charges based on coerced confession. RULAAC's Executive Director Okechukwu Wanguma accused the police of intimidation, obstruction of legal access, and fabricating charges to cover up extortion. He said Friday's ordeals fit a wider pattern of abuse, citing similar cases of victims branded as IPOB members to justify unlawful detention. Over to you, Folu.
Thank you, Peace. Tributes have continued to pour in for former Inspector General of Police and ex-chairman of the Police Service Commission, PSC, Solomon Arase, who passed away on Sunday, 31st August 2025. Arase was born on June 21, 1956 in Owan West local government area of Edo State and grew up in a family that valued education and discipline. He studied political science at Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, graduating in 1980, laying the foundation for his career in public service. He later earned a law degree from the University of Benin, enhancing his understanding of legal and civil frameworks. He also obtained a master's degree from the University of Lagos, further strengthening his academic and professional credentials. The Minister of Police Affairs, Senator Ibrahim Gaidam, described Arase as a true leader and dedicated public servant whose reforms had lasting impact on policing, including the transparent recruitment of constables in 2024. He said Arase's death was a great loss to the police ecosystem, Edo State, and Nigeria at large. PSC Chairman Hashimu Arugungu, retired, also paid condolence visit to the family, describing Arase as a cerebral leader and pathfinder whose foresight repositioned the commission, notably through the relocation of its new headquarters to Jabi, Abuja. No fewer than 18 civil society organizations, led by the Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center (RULAAC), hailed Arase as a rare breed, a reform-minded officer, and a model of democratic policing. The National Human Rights Commission (NHRC) added that Arase was a stalwart champion of human rights, recalling his role in establishing the Police Complaint Response Unit to promote accountability. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
In a world filled with impactful stories and transformative experiences, the essence of change is vital. That's where we come in. With over 16 years of experience shooting documentaries, we specialize in productions for local and international non-governmental organizations. Our focus is on showcasing the results and impacts of non-profit intervention on individuals, institutions, and society. We capture the success stories that emerge from these interventions, allowing project management experts to focus on designing projects with the greatest value to the beneficiaries. Our skilled team of filmmakers, storytellers, and technicians serve as a powerful tool, raising awareness, fostering empathy, and mobilizing support for the cause that truly matters. If you are a non-governmental organization looking to amplify your impact through compelling storytelling, let us bring your success story to life, ensuring that the world hear the voices that deserves to be heard.
Connect with us by sending an email to info@isumedia.net.ng for more interesting updates. Follow us on our social media platforms @ISUMedia. ISUMedia, ocean of ideas.
Welcome back. Thank you very much for staying with us. Here are some available grant opportunities to look out for in the course of the week. The Youth Challenge Fund Edition 4, led by Plan International, is open until September 8, 2025 for girls-led and young feminist groups in West and Central Africa. Grants of 5,000 to 7,000 euros are available for projects in education, health, civil participation, environment, and community empowerment. Eligible groups must be aged 15 to 30, must be youth-led, independent, and have budgets under 50,000 euros. Applications are opened in English or French and can be submitted via the Equality Accelerator platform. And that's it on today's episode of the Fifth Estate Show. Many thanks for staying with us. Please do well to follow us across all our social media handles @ISUMedia. I am Folusho Oga. Bye for now.